I've got to go and put my washing into the tumble dryer right now, so I'll be gone for like 30 seconds. There you go, have some of that.
I can't be the only one who feels like I'm going nowhere. Just wishing somehow this dream will carry me. And I'll swear just one last time. They say the world is yours, so I'ma make it mine. 'Cause nothing is stopping you. You can set the world on fire. Nothing is stopping you. And if I go out, I'll go out screaming. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or Cause nothing is stopping you. You can set the world on fire. Nothing is stopping you. And if I go out screaming. And if I go out
They vote Elite FPL.
And the gold award. This is the one. Elite FPL. Well done. Big shout out to you, man.
Your past won't catch you now.
Jason, any more final thoughts?
No, just to say thank you everybody and for all the support again. And Steve-O, he's a bit mean, but he means well, and I'm not going to rise to the occasion. He can bash my team as much as he wants, but I don't care. It just makes me stronger. Makes me more keen to stay above him on the tables. And I guarantee, the end of this weekend, you're going to be looking up to me, Steve-O, thinking, what am I going to have to do? What I'm going to have to do to catch him?
Exactly. Cheers, Jason. Thank you so much. There was our co-host Jason there, bragging.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a bit of an impromptu stream this evening, talking about the events that happen in Game Week 30. Just going to go over them very quickly, and also regarding the events this evening. I believe Man City have scored first in the game tonight. There's 2 games on tonight in Europe. We've got Man City, Borussia Dortmund, and the goal scorer was Kevin De Bruyne, with Mahrez getting the assist there. Liverpool still 0-0 at the moment. Real Madrid, Liverpool. I know a lot of people will be watching that, and they'll probably watch this back on the replay. But anyway, if you are watching now, very much appreciated. Hope you guys have had a good Easter weekend, and didn't eat too many Easter eggs, and had a good time with the immediate family. So yeah, just wanted to talk about the Super Cup, because obviously, even though I'm not in it anymore, there's a lot of people still in it. So we could get that up in a moment. Quickly talk about my team. So I ended up with 63 points, did a very good score, and managed to get a green arrow, projecting me. I think I'm into the top 59,000 now. So there we go, guys. Not too bad at all. And I'm putting the pressure on Cy Bellamy in the Torbay Elite mini-league as well, which is always a great thing to do, because he's had a real good season. But he's starting to kind of ease off. No, 60,000. I'm at 60,000 mark. And I'm I think 6 points behind Cy Bellamy, the best in the Torbay Elite. In the Invitational mini league, crazy scores in there. Orgazoid's top of the group there. He had 64 points net. Rice Baby 64 also. So I'm still trailing quite a bit there in the Invitational League. I'm 3rd place at the moment. 10 points clear of Chelsea Till I Die, who's in 4th place. And I'm quite a bit behind Rice Baby. So quick maths, here we go. About 24 points off that spot. 25 points off that spot. There we go. So talking about the team there. So go through it one at a time. If we get this up on the screen, you can see that Martinez again, even though despite conceding, still pulled off those save points, got me 4 points. Dallas, bit of a disappointment, but you know what? I'm not expecting great things from him these days. Reguilon, what can I say? I had him in mind. Obviously, the double game week's coming up, 32 with them as well, and I think it's such a big question mark on Reguilon whether he'll actually play now, especially in the double game week. I don't think he's going to play both games, so he could be definitely on the list of players to go out. Tierney, another disappointment there from him. No returns whatsoever. He's picked up a slight knock. I'm pretty sure he's going to be all right for the next game though. Kevin De Bruyne, he did a lot in the game, created a lot, but didn't get anything. I was close to captaining him, just as a differential. I'm glad I did it in the end, and I went with the safety pick of Kane. Son, we all know about Son. A lot of people got him in. Played half of the game essentially. Probably just getting his match fitness back up, and I would imagine he'll be fine moving forward, especially for the double game week. Lingard, let me talk about Jesse Lingard. Absolutely what a sensation he's been at West Ham, and to be honest with you, I'm pleased for him, because I was almost one of his biggest. I was a critic of his, along with a lot of other people in the Discord and in the community, in the football community as a whole. He really just seems to have knuckled down and trying to prove a point at West Ham, and I certainly think the longer he stays there, the more chance he's got of success. But I think if he goes back to United at the moment, it'd probably just be sitting on the bench. And I just don't think it fits the system at United that well. So I think it's the best thing for him at the moment. Good evening, Sweet Potato. Hello. Oh, you got KDB captain in your Champions League fantasy. Nice one, dude. Nice one. Ramanathan, hey, good evening, mate. Hello, Mohammed. We've done a -8. Gundogan, Richarlison and Bamford out for Diego Jota, Iñárritu and Danny Ings in. Ings the captain this game week. Wow, nice, man. Definitely going in aggressive there with that -8. I like the transfers. Jota is brilliant. Are you not worried about Iñárritu possibly getting bench time though? Now obviously Maddison getting full fit, so Harvey Barnes on the cusp of possibly returning as well. So I think the form and obviously the new contract for Niacho is in your favour, but I would always err on the side of caution with him. But he is a bargain, 5.8. Liverpool conceded to Vince. Oh, really? Liverpool conceded. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Poor Liverpool. Yeah, carrying on. Antonio getting himself injured as well. Watkins returning me some points. So all in all, Fernandes getting 5 points. And Kane, the big one, the captain, 13 points, doubled to 26. Happy days. Like I said, green hour to 60,000. Right, so let's talk about the Super Cup. That's the whole point of this stream. You probably have noticed that I haven't done a stream. I didn't stream over the weekend. I was kind of like just taking a bit of an FPL detox, to be honest with you. I actually spent the whole of the weekend and I only watched one football game, and that was the Man United game. I purposely tried this weekend to just completely separate my life with FPL, especially because it was Easter weekend. And to be honest with you, I was out doing egg hunting at a local like national like trust site, and it was really refreshing not having to look at my phone every 5 minutes, not checking the scores. You know, at the end of the day, I got in at the end of the day and I just looked and I thought, oh, okay. And it was almost like, you know, the urge wasn't there. I don't know why. I just felt like I just needed to kind of separate myself away from FPL, and I never felt much any. I can't explain it, right? I wasn't anxious. Like the whole day, I wasn't anxious about the football. The whole day, I wasn't kind of like, oh, there's been an alert on my phone. Oh, I need to sit down and watch that game. I need to sit down and watch, I don't know, Leicester Man City, for example. I had no intention. And I'm just grateful that I had a good game week as well, which is always a bonus. So the Super Cup, there's been some, there's obviously some winners going through to the last 16. I'll get that up now. So as you can see here, we've got the winners of, right, we'll go through match 1. You can see here that Big Man Bakar has beaten Davey FPL in match 1, going through to the last 16. He, over 2 games, got a better net point score, and well done to him. Andy, Let's Talk FPL, he's not been having the best of times late, and that's shown as well in the Super Cup. Buffy has knocked him out, even despite taking a -16 over the 2 legs. He got a positive net score and qualified through. So well done to Buffy. Well done there to Big Man Bakar 2 from the FPL Wire. Good evening, Alex the Kid. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I saw that, Mohammed. I got 55 points, Bruno captain, and Kane being in my saviour as well. Fair play for going Bruno, mate. So we'll talk about match 3 now. We've got our own Dan Bull up against Peter S. Peter S. Just, well, getting the nets, just overtaking him on the net there, 121 to 117. Dan winning in the first leg, but then the second leg it was quite a bit of deficit. And Peter S going through to the next round. Hot Sauce in match 4 up against Suj for Planet FPL. Suj having a pretty steady, a very good actually run of results each game week. He got 60 points in game week 29, 71 points in game week 30, an absolute stormer of a point score there for him. And it's almost, you're looking at almost double the score of Hot Sauce in game week net. Hot Sauce up 75 and Suj from Planet FPL at 131. So well done Suj there going through. FPL Dare then up against Marty McFly. Marty McFly flying low at the moment. He got 36 points in game week 29 up against FPL Dare, and yeah, over the 2, FPL Dare beat him on both. 125 points to 82 going through there. Podner in match 6 up against Dara. Dara B getting just getting the better of him there over the 2 legs, and especially in game week 30. 75 points for Dara B. Absolutely stormer of a game week. 75 points. I thought my score was good of 63, but 75 is absolutely a ridiculously good score. Match 7, we got Nick Singh up against Capkin Gaming. Capkin Gaming, very consistent there, getting 54 points each game week, up against 44 points from Nick Singh, who of course topped my group, and is now going to be going out there. So well done to Capkin Gaming. In match 8, we got Fancy Plonker up against Jacko, and over the 2 games, Fancy Plonker scored higher, massively higher actually, 105 to 48 net. Very low scoring for Jacko there, so don't know what happened there, but well done to Fancy Plonker. They'll be going through, and we're going to go to the next fixtures we got here. We got match number 9. We got Brendan Saunders, and Brendan was up against Sophie off of Twitter, and Sophie is has managed to get through to the next round. So well done to her. She's gone through on 109 points net, despite taking a -4 in Game Week 30. Did very, very well there. And we've then moved to match 10, where Firetog, the man, the creator, the guy that's behind everything spreadsheet related, up against the ultimate spreadsheet king, Ben Krellin. And yes, managed to go through on a tiebreaker, the only tiebreaker in the whole of the round 32, and it was with the one and only Firetog. So yeah, so goes on chips used and points and stuff. Hello Brett, welcome to Playmaker, mate. Thank you so much for that support, dude. I've had a shocker, says Alex the Kid in the chat. It must be knocked out of the cup. Son captain over Kane, Watkins on the bench. Oh, Martinez and Mendy got everything wrong. Oh man. Thanks, Brett, for that, mate. I appreciate your support, dude. Really do. Chelsea won't repeat that defensive performance again. Well, that's because they didn't play my man Rudiger, wasn't it? That's the reason why, Mohammed. So we move on to match 11. We're a Group K winner. The best went up against Group F runner-up, Nimfria. And Nimfria, very consistent. Plus 60 points for both game weeks. 61 points in game week 29 and 63 points in game week 30. Despite taking a -4 in 29, beats the best side Bellamy over the course of both game weeks, 120 net to 116. Alex the Kid in match 12 up against Aman. Aman, they're going through on 19 points up to the better of Alex the Kid. Alex the Kid, man, you gone out. How'd you feel? You went further than I did, mate. So well done for getting through to the knockout rounds. Karma Baby was up against the Don. Now the Don, I'm sure I saw the Don in Discord saying that he was expecting to be knocked out, but that's not the case. He's gone through. So well done to the Don, and commiserations to Group N winner Karma Baby. Very narrowly going out there by 7 points. So very close between them two. Block FPL in match 15 up against Brandon, always cheating. Block FPL has gone through that on a net of game week of 121 to 103. And then we match 16. We've got Treaders versus Gaza. Treaders, who's been doing very, very well, has just managed to beat Gaza by 2 points net through to this last 16. So well done to all of you guys that have qualified through to the last 16. And you can see here, this is the last 16, round of 16. We've got Big Man Bakar up against Buffy. Match 1, match 2. We've got match 18 here. We've got Peter S up against Sudge from Planet FPL. We've got FPL Dare up against Dara B. We've got Capkin Gaming against Fancy Plonker. We've got Sophie up against Firetog. Nimfria up against Aman. And Josh up against Don. And finally, Block FPL versus Treaders. Some good matchups there. Who do you guys think is going to win it, guys? Do you reckon after this game week, Liverpool have leads? It's going to be bringing in Trent Alexander-Arnold, since he seems to put... Wow. Mohammed Rawat, all I'm going to say, my friend, is wait until the preview that I'll be doing on Friday, mate. I'll be revealing all. I'll be revealing all about my plans then on Friday. My own fault. I can't complain. My FPL luck has ran out. Whereabouts are you in the overall rankings, Alex? So yes, that was the rundown, guys. That was the rundown on the Super Cup. Good evening, Bilal, mate. Good evening. Let's quickly have a check on the scores. We've got 2-0 Madrid. Marco Asensio scored the second goal for Madrid there against Liverpool. Ouchies, man. Ouchies. What's the lineup for Liverpool? Alexander-Arnold, Phillips, Kabak, Robertson. People saying that the Liverpool defence may be starting to be gelling with Kabak and Phillips. I don't think it is, but it is up against Real Madrid, so give him a bit of slack. Jota, Made and Salah. He's played a really strong team, to be fair, Klopp there, but I think the quality of Madrid is going to see them through. Goals from Vinicius Jr. and Marco Asensio there. 2-0 Madrid. Well, Liverpool going to have to do the comeback, aren't they? Man City still 1-0 up against Borussia Dortmund. Goal from Kevin De Bruyne. There's been a penalty cancelled. Rodri apparently has had a penalty cancelled via VAR. Mahrez getting the assist for KDB goal. So there we are. There we are, guys. Where's the chat hidden? I don't know where it's hidden. I think, Mohammed, it all depends, mate. It all depends on how aggressive you want to play and how serious you're taking it. I've got a back Firetog and Capkin representing Group J well, despite them making me finish dead last in that. I mean, I want Firetog to win it. Is Origi fit? He needs that second leg magic just like 2 years ago, yeah. Anfield fight back. If we had a full Anfield Champions League, tonight's would not be... Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot to be said about empty stadiums, isn't there? But yeah, guys. I mean, we quickly talk about the games that we witnessed on the weekend. I mean, what was the biggest shot result for you guys? If I was to ask you right now, going through that, I think it's got to be the first game, right? It's obviously the first game. That Chelsea West Brom game absolutely blew my mind when I saw that result. Absolutely blew my mind. And the first thing I did was I looked to check if Rudiger played, and I was so relieved that he didn't play. And I'm glad that I didn't play Mendy. Really glad. 5 goals from West Brom. What reality are we living in, guys? What reality? Like, where Pereira gets 2 goals and 2 assists. I mean, if you got Pereira in your team, fair play. Right, we'll go through. Leeds, Sheffield United. I expected Leeds to get a result in that game. I didn't think that Sheffield United would score though, but they did. And obviously again, Rodrigo getting in. He had a card there. Sorry, Rafinha getting an assist. Harrison getting a goal and an assist. Am I? Oh yes, and it was an own goal from Jagielka, wasn't it? Yeah, because apparently didn't he stop a Rafinha goal? Is that right? I think the people in Discord were saying that that Jagielka prevented a Rafinha goal. Moving on to Leicester Man City, 2-0 Man City. Jesus and Mendy, yeah, getting the tap in. Sterling getting an assist. Funny that. The moment I get him out, he starts to get some FPL points. Clean sheet there again for City. Edison making 2 saves. Schmeichel with the 2 saves. I mean, the standout performer was KDB again. Absolutely breathtaking passing. To be honest with you, if it wasn't for the fact that City weren't able to finish the chances that KDB gave them, I think it could have been easily more than 2-0. Leicester had a couple of chances, but ultimately it was all Man City that game. Arsenal, Liverpool, wow. I'm so glad that I got rid of Aubameyang a couple of weeks ago. They are just absolutely useless. And Liverpool, people talking about Liverpool possibly on the ascendancy now with Alexander-Arnold, maybe back in form, getting the bonus 3, getting the assist there. Jota getting on the score sheet, back from fully fit. He's playing tonight. Hopefully he didn't get injured. Those people that have made early substitutions will be gritting their teeth at the moment, making sure that all these players that are playing tonight don't get themselves injured. Southampton, Burnley. Steve, again, Steve made mention of it about make sure that Burnley don't get the clean sheet and how he feels about that. But obviously, Southampton, weirdly enough, just managed to get the result. Ings. I didn't watch this game. I don't know how well Southampton played, but I was actually expecting Burnley to go 2-1 and win it. But obviously that never happened, and they must have put out a bit of a performance. I didn't see the highlights either, so you guys can tell me if Southampton deserved that result. Newcastle Spurs, that's another great surprise, isn't it? Spurs cruising. Well, they were, if I remember rightly, were they 2-0 up, weren't they? Is that right? Again, excuse me, I didn't watch any of these games, so I can't actually tell you. Just looking back now. Here we go. They were 2-0 up. Weren't they 2-0 up? No. No, Joe Linton got the first goal. Harry Kane got the equaliser, and then the second. Right, so Harry Kane got the second. So they were 1-0 down. They came back to 1-1. They were then 2-1 up, and then they drew. Right, okay, cool. I don't know why I thought that they were 2-0 up. Burnley were 2-0 up. Wow, it's the comebacks, isn't it? It's the weekend of the comebacks. Aston Villa 3-1. Fulham getting that goal to ruin the clean sheet dreams of Martinez. Obviously, Mings as well. Getting the assist, but also getting involved in the Fulham goal, making the mistake. Man United 2-1 Brighton, a decent 2-1 result for us, and just not an outstanding performance, to be honest, but arguably lucky to get those 3 points. But Welbeck, ironically, Welbeck getting that goal for Brighton against us. Fernandes having a good game again. Everton Palace, I mean, this is another surprise for me. Palace getting a late equaliser there against Everton, and I would say that, I mean, that's a shock to me, the fact that Batshuayi scores against Everton. And then we've got Wolves West Ham. West Ham getting the win there. Lingard getting a goal and an assist. Looks like I could be getting myself a Lingard shirt, guys, the way it's going. How many goals is he on now? Do I even want to know how many goals he's on? I can't even see it. Is he on 6 goals? He's on 6 goals. He's on 6 goals, 4 assists. That's amazing. Crazy, crazy times. Times of Sardinia. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the rest of your team, but I wouldn't be trusting Everton defence. I mean, they have got a decent... To be honest, is it time? I mean, again, it's a luxury transfer, isn't it? They've got Brighton next. They'll probably keep a clean sheet against Brighton. I'd probably wait. I'd wait until game week 32. Do the transfer for when they play Spurs. And then they've got Arsenal. I think hold him for the Brighton away. Keep him for the Brighton away, and then sell him for the Spurs, and then they've got Arsenal, and then they got Villa. Yeah, definitely get him gone after the Brighton game. The fixtures pretty much swing horribly for them. They got Man City as well, the final game of the season. But yeah, get him gone. Lingardinho, yeah, I got him in. Yeah. Yeah, Ramanathan, I'm going to go through it on Friday, mate. I'll go through it on Friday. So I want to say thank you to all of you guys who have been here tonight. We'll hopefully get some callers on Friday as well. So I'll do a stream. I'll schedule a stream. It's probably going to be sort of 8 o'clock on Friday night. We'll just be talking about the game week, upcoming game week 31. Oh, crap, I can't. It's a Friday game, isn't there? Alright, Thursday night. I'll do it Thursday night. Thursday night at 8 o'clock. I keep forgetting the Friday night kickoffs. Thursday night I'll do it. So you ain't got long to wait, guys. Two days. See you on Thursday. And cheers for being here. All the best.